Let's greet them.
Hello, guests.
Sit down, please. And today, I'd like to start our lesson with the survey. Look at the screen. And now, let's make this survey. You have the cards, and if your answer is yes, show me the green card. And if your answer is no, show me the red card. So the first question, I know how to stay safe online. So, you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, all the members say that they are experienced in this sphere. When I register online, I give my name, address, and birthday to use the website online. So, no, no, and no answer yes. So all answers are no. The next question: I post my favorite photos on the internet so friends and family can view them. Give me realistic and honest answers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 yes, and 4 no. I make online friends. So give me the honest answers. And I feel myself free when I communicate online. Yeah, 1. So, I think that a lot of answers are yes, and we have some answers no. And I would like you to look attentively at our survey and tell me, please, it is related to our topic. What is the topic of our lesson? Look at it attentively. It is related to our topic. So what do you think? Masha?
Online safety.
You think, so you're great, a bright pupil. And you've guessed from the first time, it is the online safety. And this is the topic of our lesson. And a lot of pupils nowadays, a lot of children are not so successful as you, and they have problems in the internet. What do you think? Is the problem actual nowadays?
Yes.
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 So if it is so actual, let's discuss it. And we are going to discuss this problem with the method of 6 thinking hats. Tell me please, if we wear a red hat, how are we going to look at the problem? Oля?
With feelings.
With feelings, that's right. And what does the white hat mean? Yeah.
With facts.
With facts and some information. Yes, we get facts and some information. And tell me please, from what side do we look at the problem if we are in the yellow hat? Masha?
With positive sides.
With positive sides, that's right. And in the black hat? Nastya?
With criticism.
With criticism. Okay. And from what side are we going to see the problem if we are in the green hat? Kirill?
We look at the problem when we wear green hat with creativity.
Creativity, that's right, with creativity. And tell me please, what is the role of this blue hat? What, Alyosha?
It is an organizer of all other hats.
It is organizer of all other hats. So these thinking hats will help us to explore this problem, to find more interesting facts and to make some creative work today. But now, these are 6 thinking hats, and the first hat is, it's time for the for the hat of feeling. Tell me please, what associations do you have when you listen to the word online? Maxim?
Connection.
To Nastya?
Internet. Very interesting.
Browser.
Browser.
Friends.
A lot of information.
Trust.
And trust. So, what interesting emotions do you have on you are in the red hat? But now we are going to discuss this problem into 2 teams. Let's organize these teams. You can see the boards on the desks, and you have the puzzles, and you must create the whole picture. The first team, the browser, Google Chrome, and the second team, Firefox. Join your seats if it is necessary, and organize the team. Change your seats if it is necessary, and make the whole picture. So, you are ready? So, give me the first team and the second team. And in this team, we are going to work during the lesson. Don't forget about the roles. Choose the captain and the secretary and the timekeeper. So team 1, it is your table, and team, the second team, it is your table. So who is the captain in your team?
I am.
Ira. And who is the captain in your team?
I am.
Maxim. So don't forget about other roles. And now, your home task was to revise the vocabulary to the internet topic. And I asked you to ask for a friend for some words. The first team must ask the questions about the verbs, the definitions of the verbs, and you of the nouns, and the opponents will give the answer. So let's start with the first team. Maxim, who will start?
Alexei.
Alexei. Please, Alexei. But you listen to them attentively.
Stealing personal information.
Stealing personal information. So, Masha?
Identity theft.
Identity
Yes.
theft. Kirill?
To show to friends. To show.
To show to
Show.
your friends.
To share.
To share. Ilya, take the card.
A short description on you, like a phone number and address.
Masha?
Personal details.
Personal
Yes.
details. Take the card, Masha.
To copy the computer system or the internet.
To copy. Nastya?
Upload. Yes.
Upload. That's right. And the next, please.
Sending your messages online.
Ira?
It's cyberbullying. Yes.
Yes. Take the card, Ira.
To believe that someone is good and honest.
Maxim?
To trust.
Trust. And your card to this.
A secret combination of letters and numbers.
Numbers. Kirill.
Password.
And Alyosha.
A short description of someone on the internet.
A short description of someone. Masha.
A profile.
A profile. And the last.
To communicate with someone using your computer and their one.
Ilya.
Online.
Yes.
Online. That's right. So we can see the answers on the screen, and they are you're correct in your questions and in your answers. And now it's time for the informative stage and for the white hat. And I would like you to look at the screen, and if you recognize these popular network sites, what are they? Ira?
The first is Instagram.
Instagram. The second is Maxim.
Twitter.
Twitter. The next.
Facebook.
Facebook. Nastya. The next.
Is contact.
Contact. Alyosha. The next.
YouTube.
YouTube. Raise your hands, those who have your own profile in one of these sites. So, only Nastya is without profile, but all other pupils have their own profiles. Now, in groups, decide which of these sites, choose 2 sites which you think are the most popular nowadays, and don't forget to explain. You have the papers in the middle of your tables, and decide quickly which sites are the most popular nowadays, and don't forget to explain why. So the first place, the second place. So Maxim, what is your answer? So listen to your opponents.
Our team thinks that Facebook and YouTube are the most popular social network sites.
Why Facebook is on the first place?
Because it is an international system where millions of people are. It is very popular
Alisha, why
place.
have you chosen the next site as the next popular site?
Because it is a social network where people can share their videos and other people can watch these videos.
Yes, that's right. What about your choice, Kirill?
We think that Instagram is one of the most important social networks nowadays because millions of people post their photos on their profiles and
And the second place, Namasha?
The second, YouTube is very popular nowadays too because you can watch other videos and films and complete your videos
And
your movies.
your movies. That's right. So, but a lot of teenagers face dangers when they are in the social networks. We are going to watch a video film about the girl called Lost Princess. She makes mistakes and gets into trouble because of it. Take the first sheet, worksheet, which is a white sheet. There are several questions. Look through them. Look through them. Masha. So, are you ready? Pupils, are you ready?
Yes.
Did you know there's a fantastical world where you can be whoever you want and do whatever your heart desires? It may sound like a faraway place, but it's closer than you think. This place is the Internet. And for one lonely princess, it was everything she needed. She lived in a castle. Except, I suppose, well, it wasn't a castle, more like a house on a street, alongside hundreds of others. Lost Princess took a lot of care over her appearance, but online there were no limits. She could look however she wanted.
I've got green hair. No, it just has to be purple.
And to go with her purple hair, she chose a bright orange dress. Orange was her favourite colour.
That's perfect.
Can I carry on?
Perfect. Now I'm just right.
She had more contacts than she could count, but there was one person she spoke to every day. Whenever she came online, he was waiting.
What are you doing in here?
Nothing.
What's the matter?
Home stuff. My parents are really horrible.
Yeah, mine too. My mum's always out at work. She doesn't care about me at all.
Lost Princess, that's not true.
Wish I could leave home sometimes.
Me too.
How old are you?
Lost Princess, be careful about the information you share.
How old do you think?
About 13.
Yeah, good guess. I'm 13.
No, you're not. You're 11.
If I tell him that, he might not like me.
Lost Princess began to spend more and more time on the computer, but there was one thing bothering her.
I wish I knew what you looked like.
So White Knight chose a photo to send. But how did she know what was in? She was taking his word for it. He could have sent a real photo, or he could have sent a photo of anyone. But Lost Princess was certain she knew exactly who White Knight was. She had a photo.
Where are you, White Knight? The game's about to start. Shall I see you inside?
She'd felt safe online, but Lost Princess had never been to a gig before and began to feel like she shouldn't have come.
White Knight, I'm going home.
Is it your mum?
No, you whatever age you are.
Really?
You'd like me just the same, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
If I was 14 or 40.
40?
I've got something to tell you too. It's alright, Princess. It's White Knight.
Wait, what are you doing here, mate? This gig's for kids. White Knight had been lying all along just to get Lost Princess to like him.
And now, let's answer the questions. The first, read please, Maxim.
Our princess could do on the internet whatever she wanted.
What is your answer?
It is true.
Let's check. The second question, Oля.
She made a lot of friends online too.
The next, Masha.
She thought she was 11.
What is your
False.
answer? How old she told?
13.
You're right. The next question, Masha, no, Nastya.
Her new friend called himself the White Knight too.
Maxim.
Lost princess trusted all the information she got from her online friend. True.
Ilya.
The online contact help her to find the true friend. False.
False. So you're right. Do you have any mistakes in your work listening? No. So what does the video film help to understand us? Tell me please. What does it help to understand us? You watch this situation. What does it teach us? Ira.
I think it teaches us to tell real information to your friends and
what else, Alyosha?
But you can trust all people in the online.
So teach us to trust all the people online?
Not to trust.
Not to trust all the people online, that's right. Because sometimes people are only strangers and they have bad purposes towards their teenagers. That's right. And now our white hat is continuing working. And now you have to get more information about benefits and potential dangers of the internet. And you have the text, the article, which is called The Internet and Modern Life. And we are going to work with the text, with the method of the jigsaw reading. Your reading tasks are according to the letters on your desks. Don't forget to complete your own table first, then exchange information with your friend, and the rest of the information you get from the opposite team. You have 2 minutes for your work, and you will listen to such signal at the end of each time. Begin, please. So dear pupils, your time is over. Now it's time to find the information in the another team. So A and B are at this table, and C and D come here and exchange information. You have 3 minutes for this work. Begin please. Control the time. Just 3 minutes, not control the time.
Email.
3 minutes.
Email is most popular. And news, online shopping and
Okay,
education.
the reading news. Reading news.
So the last minute is running.
Don't share personal
The time is over. Come back to your places. And now, thanks to communication, with the whole group you have the information about the text, the internet, and modern life. And let's check what have you understood. What are the internet services? Tell me please. So what are, Alyosha?
Email is the most popular internet service, but there are many others like reading news, telnet.
Can you add anything? Masha?
Online work and distant learning.
Distant learning. What
Chat rooms.
Chat rooms.
entertainment.
Entertainment.
Playing through the internet.
And playing through the internet, that's right. So it is the entertaining, of course, services. What are the problems of the internet? Tell me please. What are the problems of the internet, which are shown here? Ira?
There is no secretary and
Not secretary, security. Security, that's right. What else, Kirill?
Your messages can be hacked and information from these messages can be stolen.
Stolen. Oля?
It's hard to control the information.
Yes. The problem of control. What else?
Information can be changed and you can't trust it.
Yes, Alyosha?
A lot of encoded programs in the internet.
Yes, that's right. Is it good or bad? Bad. Why?
Because some people can get your information because of it and your...
And steal it,
and steal
yes, and steal it, of course. Name the internet dangers. Name please the internet dangers. Ilya?
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Only cyberbullying. Kirill?
Identity theft.
Identity theft. Masha?
Giveaway of your information.
What else, Maxim?
You can be scared by a stranger.
Yes, you can be scared, as we have just seen in the film. What else?
Somebody may steal your personal information.
Yes, it is of course danger. And how to be safe? I would like to check this point with the help of your next task in the worksheet. Find the task, make up sentences, and let's work in pairs inside your groups and create the sentences which will tell us about safety. How to be safe. So we have 2 minutes for this.
No, how.
Work in pairs. So let's check the first team. Your first seat, please, Ilya.
Be nice to people in mind.
Yes, that's right, Alyosha.
Take care with what you share.
Nastya, the next.
keep personal information private.
Private. Maxim.
Check your privacy settings.
Yes. Listen to the second team and be attentive to their tips which they have. Ira.
Now how to report posts.
Know how to report posts. Oля.
Keep your password safe.
That's right, Masha.
Never meet with an unknown stranger.
Stranger. Kirill.
And tell your parents about suspicious things.
So look at the screen. And we can see the safety tips here. Let's revise all of them. Masha, the first. Oля.
Take care with what you share.
The next, please. Maxim.
Be nice to online people or to people online.
To people online. The next, please. Nastya.
Keep personal information private.
The next, Ilya.
Check your privacy settings.
The next, please, Masha.
Know how to report photos.
Posts. That's right, Oля.
Keep your password safe.
That's right. Kirill?
Never meet with an online stranger.
Alyosha?
Tell parents about suspicious things.
Tell parents about suspicious things. Great. And now you know the most important safety tips from the text and from because of your good communication together. And now it's time for our discussion. And it's time for two heads. Our discussion is, are the social networks useful or dangerous for teenagers? The first team will look at the benefits of the programs, and the second team that be strong critics. They believe that it is only danger for teenagers and find drawbacks. For 2 minutes, you must find 2 arguments for your position. And think about counter-arguments too. You have 2 minutes for this work, please. You have the paper in the middle of the
Human communication.
Communication, yes.
You always know your password. You always
Your password can be stolen and you
must know.
So finish your discussing and let's start with the first group. Maxim, please, your position. What point of view do you introduce?
Our team thinks that social network sites are very useful for teenagers, and I will explain you why. Firstly, it is very easy to meet new friends there, because if a teenager doesn't have friends in real life, it is easy to him to find a new friends there. What do you think about it?
Kirill?
I think that if a teenager communicates with people online, he can face to face with strange people which who want to steal information and give away it in the internet.
Kirill?
What do you think about it?
What do you think about this idea? Only Maxim knows. Alyosha?
But you can ask this person about his information, where he lives, his age, and saw his photos and maybe videos and information is here and his.
Do you have another argument?
But we have another argument that you can find a lot of interesting information in social networks, and you can. It will be very good for you and useful.
Useful. So, Masha?
But there are a lot of wrong information, and it is
There is a
lot of wrong information, and it is bad for
Holly,
you.
what can you add?
I can add that on the internet there are a lot of dangerous sites, for example, that teach you how to kill, how to make a bomb, or even to die. And
dangerous information.
And young people find it, they can...
Kirill, what can you add?
I can add that if you are looking for information in different sites, you can download a virus that will destroy information on your computer. What do you think about it?
Ilya?
I want to say that you can use antivirus programs, for example, or safe mode, and it can be impossible to download, for example, some viruses.
You will get the answer. Now your position. Sit down, please. Thank you. Greetings, please.
Our team thinks that social networks is very dangerous for teenagers. We think that you can be under cyberbullying. Some strangers can be angry and send your cruel messages. What's your opinion about it?
What is your opinion about it, Maxim?
I think that if you will have a skeptical point of view and look at the problem with humor, you won't be a victim of cyberbullying, because you won't react at it at all. What do you think about it? What's your opinion?
Olya?
I agree with you, but we have another argument. Social networks are dangerous because it's hard to control your information, your personal photos, or, for example, your personal information like your address, your full name can be stolen, and it can be on the internet, and everybody can see it, and it's very hard to delete it. What is your view?
Who will answer to Olya's question? Who will answer? Nastya?
I think that you can get a great password on every your page, on every your accounts and pages. It is very comfortable and you don't be cyberbullying. And we have another argument.
So this is there, John.
Okay.
So Kirill?
I can say that nowadays hackers are very strong and they can get any type of your password
That's right.
for seconds.
Yes, in a second. Let's look at the balance consideration. The problem is really difficult. And now let's find the balance consideration. Alyosha, please come here. And find the solution to our discussion. What do you think?
I think that social networks don't keep harm for teenagers if you use it right and keep all private settings and communicate with only your friends and don't communicate with strangers.
Don't communicate with strangers. Thank you. Give me the hats and put your hats in the middle of the table. And now let's find the papers. Don't papers. Now we are going to write a sync which you must summarize everything which we have just discussed. And write your own ideas about online safety in the form of sync please. And I will give you the short papers. The first table and the second, please. You have 2 minutes to write something and don't forget to stick it on the poster. Remember everything we have just discussed, watched and read. Finish and stick, please. Ira, read this your sync.
Safety, hard important, keeps, sends, gets. There is no online safety problem.
That's right. Who is ready? Maxim?
Online safety, useful, modern, create, communicate, share. Everyone should have it. Password.
Password. That's right. What, Alyosha, is for you? Safety.
Online safety, private attack, hacks that keep your account safety password.
Password. Kirill?
Safety, good, strong, protects, keeps, gets. Keep your profile safety and password.
Yes. Stick your sequence and we will read them tomorrow during the lesson. They are so bright and they are useful. And sometimes it is necessary to use not only for you but for all teenagers such good tips. And now let's evaluate your teamwork. You have such cards on the desks. There are several checked aspects and put yes or no near each aspect. Гости могут взять такую же на карточку. Don't forget that we evaluate our communicative task, our organization, how you planned your work, what kind of language did you use, your grammar and phonetic mistakes. So, Maxim, what do you think? How you solved your communicative task?
Every group member understood the goal and worked for the achievement.
Оля, what about communicative organization of your group?
We were active and worked together on problem solution.
What about planning of your teamwork, Alyosha?
We used our time rationally.
That's right. What about language, Kirill?
We controlled our speech and possibly correcting lexical and grammar mistakes.
What do you think? Do you have any problems during today's lesson?
I think I had some grammar problems, but they were
Generally, you
Generally,
satisfied, yes? What about Alyosha? What about your feeling of satisfaction?
I remember from our group, the spice it with all
So, that's right. I agree that everything was interesting and prepared good on your side. The home task is to write at home the composition. Write this on the paper, turn over. These materials are for you to work at home and write the home task here on the back of the sheet of paper. you should write the composition, how to be safe online. You have the plan, you should introduce the problem. The next paragraph is connected with the dangers of the internet for teenagers. After that, you should write the main tips how to avoid them. And after that, of course, conclusion to the topic.